Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. First down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Burks. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great individual.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and...
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be...
And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Here, obviously you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for...
Offense getting set for first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dances away from one. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 35, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, running back on the move. And with that... Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the winners of 7 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hits him with a stiff arm. Powers through. He's up to 57 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On the run, it's Burks. On the move at the 30. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The give on the inside. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's loose. At the 30. The 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, TCU.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the...
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the...
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And the stomping has commenced. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point?
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by...
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard. First down here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Burks. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Might as well give it to him again. Nifty little dance step. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes his man miss. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down.
And that play there is essentially...
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way. And the Horned Frogs will have it first and 10. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down?
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creates a little room. Gives him the big stiff arm. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their core.
Oh, look out! He's inside the 40, the 20, he's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get...
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give from the gun. found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen...
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Keeps the legs moving. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D-tackle.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a... Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Look, we know he's not going to break any lands. Second down coming up. Single. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And this guy's going to have to come.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort.
They feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLane Stadium in Waco, Texas. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions. Line gets set, first down. Gonna run it, it's Burks. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this. All kinds of running room. At the 20. Bringing the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, TCU.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
Just steamrolling the defense. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing now as he is with... of a 2,000-yard rushing season.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that...
Offense set on first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to...
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 45, on his way. Oh, look out, there he goes. the ground. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Burks. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got...
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
And that would be the...
And they just need a few inches for the first down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right?
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. To the ground to try to move the chains. Dances away again. He's all the way down to the... Electric run has them set up. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right
now on second down. On the move, it's Burks. Finds some fresh air. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has showed...
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their